entire population of the city, not just a specific district. The mayor acts as the official head of city government and presides at city council meetings. The mayor is a voting member of the council. Council members and the mayor are not full-time employees of the city, but they are financially compensated for their time and certain expenses. Once elected, all members of the Fayetteville City Council serve for a term of 2 years.
Empty and clean glass, recyclable.
Dry and broken down cardboard, recyclable.
Empty and clean can, recyclable.
Newspaper, recyclable.
Empty and clean water bottle, recyclable.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
So we have 3 different footpaths here in J. Bayard Clark Park. The longest trail is the Bear Trail, which I'm standing on right now. It's a 3/4 mile loop that takes you through the woods next to the Cape Fear River. It goes through our campground and onto a couple different overlooks on the Cape Fear River itself, and then it brings you back along a ravine to our waterfall back at the Nature Center. We also have a wetlands trail which cuts through a section of the woods near a little creek that takes you back behind our playground and back to the parking area. That one is only about a half a mile, if that. And then we have another little 1/3 of a mile nature trail that takes you from the front of the Nature Center through a section of our park back to the parking area and the railroad tracks. The longest trail passes through the park is our Cape Fear River Trail, and that runs parallel with the Cape Fear River. It goes for about 7.5 miles. From Clark Park Nature Center, it's 5 miles north to the Jordan Soccer Complex at Methodist University, and it goes about 2.5 miles south where it joins up with our linear park trails in downtown Fayetteville. That is a paved trail. It's walking and biking. We also have a great deal of biodiversity and wildlife and wildflowers that pop up all times of year here in the park. So it's just a great place to go walk and be out with nature, bird watch, or anything like that. So come out and see us here at Clark Park, and we'd be glad to have you.
Stay connected and stay informed by listening to Radio Fayetteville, the city's very own podcast channel. We bring you new episodes filled with the latest on city services, programs, and local happenings to keep you connected and in the know. The best part is, you can listen anytime, anywhere, whether you're on your morning commute, working at your desk, or relaxing at home. Find Radio Fayetteville on your favorite streaming platforms, or tune in through the Fay TV streaming app. Subscribe today and stay connected with your city like never before. Learn more at fayetteville.nc.gov/podcast.
For a number of projects that you do in the city, you need to get a permit and you may need to get an inspection afterwards. We talked to Bobby Riddle, the supervisor for mechanical inspections with the city of Fayetteville, about why the state requires this.
It's definitely safety. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, we want, for one, it's got refrigerant. So that's a lot of the reason, they don't want unlicensed contractor out there and they're doing gas piping and they got leaks in their house, they're not getting it properly tested, or same thing with refrigeration. They don't want to be cutting the refrigerant lines and letting Freon go into the environment, and stuff like that. So that's the whole case and the whole reasoning why they want permits. They want the consumer to be protected, and they want it to be installed per the code, which is bare minimum. I mean, the North Carolina State Code is the bare minimum that you're required to do. So, anything extra, that's some kudos, but yes, that's the primary reason why.
Riddle goes on to talk about what you can expect when you apply for a permit.
They put it in the system. We're there within a day or two, and the state requires us to do these inspections within 48 hours. Inspections department here is actually being awarded from OSFM because we have done all of our inspections within that 48-hour time frame within the past year.
And one thing he wants you to keep in mind as you're hiring a contractor is this.
nclicensing.org is going to be where you verify. It's really easy to follow the links on top. For anything you want to do, you can make a complaint, you can verify a license. I mean, it's very easy. When you verify a license, you just go in, type the contractor's name, it'll come up and it'll verify that they have a license, or if they don't show, then more than likely they're not in the system and they're probably not licensed. Most of the companies have their license number on their vehicles. You can write that down, go in there to verify, and just type in that license number, and it would show that they have a license. It's public information anyway, so it's very easy to find out if they are licensed or not.
So to recap, that website was nclicensing.org. We want you to make sure your contractor is licensed, and please get your permit before you start work. With your Fay TV News, I'm John Salling.
Okay, audio is on.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for your patience. We will call our City Council, March 9th City Council meeting to order. We thank you for bearing with us. We had a small interruption of power, which caused the systems to reboot. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for those who are joining us in the audience, those who are joining us remotely. At this time, as with every meeting, we start with a invocation and prayer. I'm going to ask that Imam Abdul Hanif from the Masjid Omar Abid Siad, if everyone would please stand for the prayer, immediately following which, if we could repeat the Pledge of Allegiance. Good evening, Omar. Imam.
Mayor, City Council members, and fellow residents, let us pray. With God's name, the merciful benefactor, the merciful redeemer, the creator of all humanity, we stand before you today, seeking your guidance and your light. We ask that you instill within our leaders a profound sense of responsibility, reminding them that the power to govern is a sacred trust placed in their hands. Grant them the wisdom to hear and honor the voice of the people, and the compassion to truly address the needs of the community, especially those of the most vulnerable among us. We pray for their honesty and integrity. Let their words be truthful and their actions be transparent. Strengthen their hearts to resist the path of ease or self-interest, and instead empower them to live up to the best of their values. O Creator, we ask for a leadership that is rooted in inclusiveness. Help our leaders to recognize the inherent dignity in every citizen and to draw strength from the different faith values that weave our community together. May they be unifiers who build bridges of understanding and justice. Permit them to serve with humility, to lead with courage, and to leave a legacy of peace for generations to come. Amen.
Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I'm sorry. The We Blows Pack Scout 747. We have some very special folks that have come. Let's give them a round of applause. We were just warming them up for you, okay? All right, so we'll turn it over to the Scoutmaster. Lead us. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. And to the Scout leader, would you mind giving us a few words? Tell us about these wonderful young men in our community. Yeah, on the other side of the podium, sir, right here. There you go.
Good evening, everyone. We're the Weeblos from Pack Force 747 out of St. James Lutheran Church here in the Haymount area. We have a group of about 12 to 15 boys that are working towards their arrow of light. Part of tonight was to come and observe a city council meeting so they could learn more about city government and what it means to be a part of the community. So they're here tonight trying to get advanced up to the next level. So I appreciate you, Mr. Mayor, and the rest of the City Council for facilitating us to come out here and do this. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you to our Weeblo Pack 747 and to the Scoutmaster and to all who are serving in our community to help build future generation. At this time, we have a recognition and going to, as Councilman Hare and Hondros make their way for this presentation, I will turn it over to the Dean for this special announcement and presentation.
How is everyone? sound like y'all good. Y'all not talking back to me. How is everyone? Good evening. Mayor, council, those of you that are in the audience this evening, and those of you that are listening through the internet. I love, as we all do, recognizing folk, but especially recognizing small business owners. I had an opportunity, along with Mayor Pro Tem and our colleague, Councilmember Dino Hondros, to go to a restaurant in the month of February. I just thought that was a place that was chosen. We were going to go eat, you know. Happened to be one of my favorite places there, Captain Jerry's. Me being a pescatarian, I love fish. And I had an opportunity, this is the big part of everything that I have to say, is this last name. I had the opportunity to meet Mr. Andrews, and I should just say Mr. Andrews and Mr. George. But I'm gonna try this, because I got a whole lot of names to do tonight.
We tell him to forgive us in advance.
They can please come forward, Mr. Andrews and Mr. George Anagosta Stas Polas. Did I get it right, Mr. George? You're perfect.
Councilman Hondros, can you clean this up?
Thank you. I knew I was going to mess it up. Good to see you. I really, being a business owner of 46 years myself, in the real estate business, I love reaching out to those that have successful businesses. You all started in, what was it, 1998?
88.
1988?
After 88.
You know, I got it all here, and I'm just not even looking at nothing.
15th of March. March.
Okay.
After,
Come closer to me. Come closer to me.
5-6 days, you have 38 years up there.
Okay. 38 years of frying fish and French fries, hush puppies, and some other things. And I just enjoy going.
Steaks.
Oh, excuse
chicken.
me. Don't want to cut you short. Steaks and chicken, y'all. Yeah. So I thought when one of you just turned, what, 83?
83.
83. I remember that. 82. And I told my colleague I wanted to have them to come, you all to come forward, say, first, thank you for having a longevity of business within the city of Fayetteville. Our tax people appreciate it, and the folk that eat the food like myself, I appreciate it. So on behalf, let me see if I can turn like this. If one of you can come over here, and where's my colleague? Come right here, Mr. George. I would like to present our official city coin, okay? And I had the staff to take out of my budget a pretty box to put it in. It's not what we normally give them. I appreciate it. Thank you. So I wanted to do that for you. And I'm going to ask my colleague, what's the proper name?
We're going to clean it up, just like it's spelled, Anagdostopoulos.
That's what I said.
You should perfect.
But thank you all for what you're doing.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving back to our city. Thank you for the good food that you produce for us. It's good.
Yeah.
Let's turn around and take a photo right here.
I think the dean was just tickled to have met somebody older than he was. Just kidding. If we could have the family come up, we have the past.
Yeah.
We have the past, the present, and the future generations.
Come on.
Come on, Lafidia.
Come on, baby. Come on, don't be afraid. We're not going to eat y'all. Come on up. We're going to come to the rest of my age.
Thank you to Councilman Hare and Hondros, and especially to this great family for a number of years and decades dedicated to serving the people of this community. And thank you for your business, and we look forward to continuing through the next generation. So I always like to highlight that. And again, just a special reminder, our announcements and recognitions will going forward be held on the first Monday of every month at the beginning of those, at 6 o'clock hour or 6:15 hour. So all announcements and recognition, so that we can allocate the appropriate time to make sure that we highlight members in this community for doing great work and great things. So thank you for that. Mr. Andreas and his brother had been asked to choose a date, which was today. And so we made special accommodations for them to make sure that the family had an opportunity to enjoy in this great celebration. And we wish you many, many more years and great success. So we thank you for that, and we apologize for Councilmember Hare and whatever it did to this name out here, but Hondros cleaned it up, so we thank you. Thank you for that. But this is all in good spirit. Thank you, Councilman Hare, for your leadership on getting that. Council, with that, we'll move to City Manager's report. Mr. Hewitt.
Good evening, Mayor, members of Council, and Fayetteville residents. Few quick updates here. First is one of we're going to claim victory on this. This past weekend, your staff and the Economic Community Development Department, as well as the Wilmington Fayetteville Housing Authority, were able to successfully submit a Murchison Choice or Choice Neighborhood application. This application requests $26 million of grant funds from HUD, and includes more than $531 million in committed public and private leveraging support for a broader transformation along the Murchison Road corridor. This level of partnership and investment, and once we receive this award, will be historic and monumental for our community. I would like to thank Council for your leadership and support for us putting this application together. Our friends at the Fayetteville Housing Authority as well. I can tell you that all last week, some of you may know, I know Mayor Pro Tem knew some of the angst that we were going through and trying to get everything nailed down. But Director Cawley and his Assistant Director Alex Baker, as well as the entire team, are to be commended for sticking the course and getting us in what we know is going to be a successful application. So thank you for that. The other one are also moments of celebration for our team here in Fayetteville. You may recall, Council, that I told you that our organization is really blessed to have now and continue to build out a very strong and stable financial and budgeting team. We have recently been notified that both Kimberly Toon and Amanda Mott, our assistant finance directors, have successfully passed the required examinations to be awarded the North Carolina Government Finance Officers Award for Certified Local Government Finance Officers. This is the highest honor and basically says that now everybody's going to be trying to poach her and take her away from us. So let's make sure we continue to show her some love, and Amanda Mott. I'd also like to say that our Assistant Purchasing Manager, Kimberly Locklear, has also been awarded the designation of North Carolina Contract Manager and Economic Inclusion Officer as well from the UNC School of Government. And then our last, Brandy Darden, has also been received the North Carolina Local Government Purchasing Officers designation, which again is a testament to Council support for furthering our education of our staff, but also of our staff trying to make sure that they become masters of their craft. So they're to be commended, as are you. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, Dr. Hewitt. Thank you to, and special congratulations to all the members of our great staff for continuing to further your skill set, and so we appreciate it. And all poachers, you better listen. Yep. Don't come after our people. So, but we appreciate you and want to take this time to let you know that your efforts are appreciated. So, Council, with that, we will move to 6.0, the approval of the agenda with the modification that had been discussed to account for the Fayetteville NEXT and that would go under the report. So 8.02. So I go to Councilman Davis.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move that we approve the agenda with the changes to 8.0 reports from court boards and commission and make Fayetteville NEXT 8.02.
All right, there's a motion by Councilmember Davis to approve the agenda with the modification of adding 8.02 for a presentation from Fayetteville NEXT, and that was seconded by Councilmember Hare. Is it Hare or Honda? Oh, yeah, Hare.
Yes, sir.
All right. Any discussion? All right, council, I'll look to you for your votes on that. All right, Madam Clerk, it's unanimous. Motion carries. Item 7.0 are the consent items. So with that, I will, I'll look for a motion. Councilman Hare, is that your light on?
No, sir, that's old, sir.
Okay, all right. All right. Council, I'll look to you for a motion.
So move.
All right, Councilman, there's a motion by, all right, they're coming in now. All right, there's a motion by Councilmember Green, seconded by Davis. Any discussion on the motion to approve consent? All right, Council, I'll look to you for your votes on that. All right, motion carries unanimous. All right, moving to the 8-point items, the reports from the boards and commissions. We have 8.01 is to receive the Fair Housing Board presentation, and then 8.02 will be Fayetteville Next. So we turn it over to Ms. Shamil. How are you? Again. Good.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Mayor, Mayor Pro Tem, Council, and Executive Leadership. I am not here to report. I have one of my Fair Housing Board members, Dr. Melanie Shorter, who will be reporting this evening. She has been with the Fair Housing Board since October 1 of 2024. She has a doctorate in English from FSU, as well as a doctorate in dental surgery from Howard University. I want to take a moment of indulgence. If you would please keep in mind, April is Fair Housing Month, and our department will be hosting a Fair Housing and Civil Rights Conference here at FTCC on April 17th from 8 to 5. The cost is $75 and includes breakfast and lunch. And we have some subject matter experts coming from across the state as well as Washington, D.C. And now.
All right,
Dr.
good
Shorter,
evening.
good evening.
Nice to see everybody.
Good to see you.
All right, and I do this almost every day. All right, the Fair Housing Act was enacted as a part of the Civil Rights Act of 1968. And in 1974, it was amended to include sex as a protected class. And in 1988, to add disability and familial status to it as well. You ask, what is housing discrimination? Well, it's any type of discrimination based on race, color, religion, sexual identity, national origin, familial status, or any disability. Dwellings that are covered under the Fair Housing Act would be houses, apartments, mobile homes that are either for sale or rent, beach rentals and timeshares, vacant lots intended to be used as dwellings, nursing homes, long-term shelters, and student housing. Prohibited practices are mortgage lending, block busting, segregation, redlining, different screening procedures, or sexual harassment. An example of discrimination was included. There was an ad on Craigslist on March the 13th, 2019. And the ad stated that there was a nice, clean apartment in downtown Burlington near Church Street, about $850 a month, no pets, and white Vermonters only. The Fair Housing Board is a quasi-judicial board. It's consistent of 5 members, and civil penalties start at $11,000. As Ms. Yamil said, on April the 17th, 2026, the Fair Housing Board will host a Civil Rights and Fair Housing Summit called Freedom Begins With Us. The Department and Commission respectfully request that the City Council accept this report as presented.
Thank you, Dr. Shorter. Did have a question, Councilman Hare.
No, Mayor, I was going to
accept
this report and the next report. Sorry.
Thank you.
Next report is in the one that's coming, or the Fayetteville Next's report?
Fayetteville Next.
Oh, you're gonna write it? Okay.
So either we can do it individually.
Well, let me dispose of one matter first. But
Okay.
Fayetteville Next, get ready because you see things is moving. All right. So there's a motion by Councilman Hare to accept the report from Fair Housing from Dr. Shorter. Is there a second? Seconded by Councilmember Jones. Discussion. All right, council, I look to you for your votes. All right. Thank you for that, Dr. Shorter, and thank you for Ms. Yamil, your continued work in that space. Now, 8.02 is Fayetteville Next for a brief presentation for us. How are you all? Mr. Cuffey.
Doing well. Good evening, Mayor Colvin, council members, and city staff. Since we last stood before you, the Fayetteville Next Advisory Commission has been very busy. When we last presented, we were conducting phase 1 of our work, building the foundation of this commission through our rebrand into Fayetteville Next. Tonight, I'd like to walk you briefly through the 3 phases of our progress over the past 18 months and how that work positions us for what comes next. Phase 1 was about structure, clarity, and credibility, establishing a commission with a clear identity, mission, and purpose. That groundwork has allowed us to move confidently into phase 2, which focus on relationship building, community connection, and impact. During this phase, we hosted 2 sweater socials, engaging hundreds of residents, continuing to grow our awareness of Fayetteville Next as an accessible entry point into civic life. We produced our 2nd annual business summit at FTCC, welcoming Denise Woodard, founder of Partake Foods, back to Fayetteville, marking her first return in 18 years. That event provided an educational experience for residents and was paired with a partnership with the Fayetteville Woodpeckers, giving attendees the opportunity to experience entertainment offerings right here at home. We hosted 2 adult field days, connecting residents with wellness and health organizations in partnership with Cape Fear Valley Health, and issued 2 proclamations, one honoring Denise Woodard and another recognizing our partners at RHF for helping host and support our 2nd annual Adult Field Day. We also partnered on 40 Under 40, supported youth programming, including Chris Dixon's Constant Development Workshop for students from Ann Chestnut Middle School with Cumberland County Schools, and established working relationships with organizations such as Dick's House of Sport, the Dogwood Festival, and Fayetteville Liberty. This phase culminated in our strategic planning retreat, where several themes clearly emerged. The need for safe spaces, leading for our connection with the Office of Community Safety, a desire for deeper community connection, and a strong need for more consistent engagement with City Hall. At the same time, as our visibility has grown, we've begun receiving direct outreach from residents regarding infrastructure concerns, parking, and other civic issues. While not always within our scope, this feedback signals something very important. The community views Fayetteville Next as a trusted bridge. That brings us to phase 3. Phase 3 is about strengthening our connection here in City Hall. We built the structure, the brand, and the community trust. Now, the next step is alignment. This is not only a request for City Council, but an invitation to city staff across all departments. If you need input from this demographic, surveys distributed, or information shared with the community, we are here. To support this, we've established a government relations committee focused on creating clear points of connection between Fayetteville Next commissioners and city departments, ensuring communication flows both ways. This team is programmed to advise council on a more frequent basis. And it is this foundation, these relationships, and this trust that directly leads us into what comes next. I would like to introduce the 910 Future Fest. The work you're about to hear about regarding the 910 Future Fest is not separate from this effort. It is a continuation of it. The 910 Future Fest has been in development.
Hi, I'm Grant Bennett.
Has been in development for over 14 months. During that time, we've spoken with members of council, city staff, and community partners while reviewing the data to ensure we're building something that truly reflects the identity and needs of the city of Fayetteville. One thing became very clear. Our core demographic includes a large portion of parents with school-aged children, and they've consistently told us that they want more opportunities for youth right here at home. This aligns directly with City's initiative of beginning workforce development as early as grade school. That insight led us to partner with the 26 Project, an organization doing incredible work with young people in our community. Before we dive further into the festival itself, I'd like to invite our core partner, the 26 Project, to briefly introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Grant Bennett, founder and president of the 26 Project. Our team has a proven track record in creative programming, community-centered entertainment, and youth-focused cultural experiences. Our mission aligns seamlessly with Fayetteville Next, especially when it comes to elevating local talent, building our creative economy, and creating opportunities for young people. We've collaborated on events that highlight culture, innovation, and community pride. And the shared vision, a culturally vibrant, future-ready Fayetteville, is what makes 910 Future Fest not just possible, but powerful. 910 Future Fest is envisioned as a multi-hyphenate festival experience taking place from September 24th through September 27th of 2026 throughout the greater Fayetteville area. Our mission is simple: to unite Fayetteville's rich heritage while promoting a positive, unified vision for the city's future. Our festival will strengthen our community through a shared celebration of culture, creativity, and innovation. We are intentionally focusing on the next generation, the students, young professionals, and future leaders who are shaping tomorrow, while designing an experience that welcomes families and residents of all ages. This festival aims to partner with the Arts Council and run concurrently with the International Folk Festival, blending long-standing tradition with the new forward-looking programming to elevate the entire weekend for the region.
Here's what you can expect. We'll kick things off with a dedicated Youth Day, featuring a large-scale summit for students focused on financial literacy, mental and physical wellness, community pride, and early exposure to workforce pathways. Again, aligning with the city's commitment to workforce development. From there, the festival expands into innovation, arts, and entrepreneurship, including pitches, panels, an artist workshop hosted by Fayetteville Next in collaboration with local colleges and art organizations, and brand pop-ups featuring entrepreneurs who have achieved national and international recognition, returning to invest their creativity and success back into the city that helps shape them. The weekend culminates in a community-wide festival experience downtown and a major concert at Segra Stadium, creating both cultural momentum and economic activity for the city. The 910 Future Fest drives tourism, supports small businesses, strengthens our creative workforce, advances youth development, and reinforces Fayetteville's identity as a destination city. There we go.
What we plan to do on there, Mr. Cuffey, because this is an item that typically would come to a work session where we could kind of dig into it and understand the budget and the request. Today was just to make sure, I know you had prepared to have the council. So we'll finish the video. Didn't want to get too far down the road because some of these budgetary questions we're going to probably need a little bit more time than the meeting will allow for tonight. But if you had the remainder of your video, we certainly can see it now that everything's back up, if that's what you wanted to do.
We can play it back if you guys would like. You guys were generally able to hear a lot of what was stated there.
And it's because it wasn't a part of our Granicus. So maybe staff will get that to us and will be a part of our Legistar so that when we prepare. But this looks like some phenomenal work that you all are doing. Excited about Grant, what you and your team are doing in collaboration. We've seen, if you are not aware, that Mr. Bennett and his team have done some amazing work at the Orange Street School, that restoration project, and teaching STEM and music and some other things. So we look forward to you all bringing this together for this 910 Fest that we have gotten some of the budgetary information for. But Council, did you have any other questions for Mr. Cuffey or for Fayetteville Next? They were ready to roll tonight, but we'll be ready in April, right? Yeah, we will be ready in April. So when is the 910 Fest? It's September. What's the dates again?
The 24th through the 26th.
Okay. All right. So April should give you ample time once we make our decision, get out of the way, that you all are put together something very successful. We're looking forward to that. So, council, any other questions for Fayetteville Next? All right, motion to receive the report. All right, so motion by the liaison, Councilmember Davis, and seconded by Mayor Pro Tem. Any discussion? All right, council, we'll have to do hands. Our shore system is still catching back up with us. All right. So look to you for your votes on the shore system. All right, show of hands. All right, motion carries unanimous.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys. All right, council, motion to adjourn. Oh,
No, sir.
oh,
No, we
appointments.
we got about 6 or 7 names here, sir. I got to read them every one.
Oh my. All right.
Thank you, Mayor.
Councilmember here.
Thank you, Mayor. We're at the portion now where we are going to give a report of our new appointees to our committees, recommendations for boards and commissions. And before I move forward, Mayor, I'd just like to once again acknowledge Fayetteville Next and our Fair Housing Board. One of our stipulations last year was that we wanted our boards to be working. We wanted them to sit down with staff, build a mission statement, and build objectives and move forward, and then monthly to be able to come to us and give reports. Tonight was just another example of two great reports that we've been receiving since the beginning of the year. So a big shout out to all of our board and committee members thus far. Mayor, this evening in council, I would like to move forward as the chairman of the appointments committee. Sitting on that board with me and is Mayor Pro Tem Thompson, Council Member Davis. Who else am I leading off? And Council Member Hondros. He's on so many. He's at the meeting. Sometimes he throws me off. So Council Member Dino Hondros, and also that was his family tonight that came forward. I didn't get a chance to say that. All right, we're going to start with the Airport Commission. The Airport Commission nominees are Judy Dawkins, Paul Henson, Steve Harper. The nominees for the Audit Committee, Cindy Graham and Tuyet Sykes. The nominees for the Community Police Advisory Board, Antoinette Morris, Charles Jones, Crystal Land, and Reginald Harvey, former police officer. Fayetteville Advisory Committee, Transit Fact, nominees are Gary Harris, Michael Council, Tremaine Canteen, and Wananaka Friesen. Thank you all. Thank you all for letting me roll with that. Fayetteville Housing Board, Jordan Eddington and Lavondra McCrae. Fayetteville Next, Danny Wooten Jr., Jonelle McLeod, and Monica Rosario. Human Relations Committee, Amanda Hefner. I'm looking over at our assistant manager over there. She didn't look up at me for that name. And Michael Dean. Yes, ma'am, thank you. Michael Dean and Scarlett Obanada. Our Linear Park, Lantham Hodges. Public Arts Commission, Kia Jones and Lauren Fall. Our Redevelopment Commission nominees, Brittany McLaren. Our Senior Citizen Advisory Commission nominees, Darlene Fair, June Vinson, and Renee Abanche. Our Woodpecker Capital Reserve account is Renee Abanche. Mayor, these and council, these are all of the names for nominees of those following boards. I'd like to move that we accept these as our next committee, commission, and board members.
All right. Thank you, Councilman Hare. Councilmember Jones, was that a question? Second, okay. All right, motion by Councilmember Hare, seconded by Councilmember Jones. Discussion?
Yes, sir. Just want to follow up on one thing. If you see a person, as I did tonight, I mentioned a couple of names twice, and the way that is set up, if we have a committee that rarely meets or meets infrequently, that a person does have an opportunity to serve on more than one board. So if you heard a name more than one time, and the way that I pronounce them, you may not know that I called the name twice. That is the reason why. If there's a time where someone did not make a board that they requested, staff has been instructed to follow up with phone calls to all of those that filled out applications to see if they would be interested in serving on another board. Mayor and council, thank you.
Thank you for that, Councilmember Hare. Council, any other comments during the discussion phase of this? All right, Council, I'll look to you for your votes on that. All right, Madam Clerk, that's unanimous. Council, just before we adjourn, I'd like to remind everyone to remember to join us tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. for the State of the City, kind of the latest updates as to what's going on in our community, to highlight the number of initiatives that the council is doing, some of the things, the challenges over the last year in review. So if you can't join us, you're certainly welcome to join us here in Chambers. If not, you can catch us on faytv.net or Channel 7, where the regular meetings are. But look forward to doing it. What takes a community for us to make our city the best place that we can. So with that, council, I'll look to you for a motion to.
So move.